The 21st century has witnessed rapid technological transformation as businesses, regulators, and governments across the world embrace the digital transformation age. In order to use these new digital technologies to transform our socio-economic activities and spur development, governments and economies around the world are making significant investment in digital technologies. As we are aware, Ghana embraced the digitalization agenda and has witnessed a steep rise in the use of digital technologies for socio-economic development. Most recently, the government of Ghana, under the able leadership of the President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the Minister for Communication and Digitalization, Honorable Ursula Owusu-Ekufo, has embarked on a rapid digitalization drive to integrate digital technologies into public services while creating an enable environment for the private sector to grow, thereby enhancing the quality of life of the citizenry. Citizens must therefore be assured that these systems are trustworthy to enable them patronize it. Evidently, the subscriber identity module, SIM registration exercise, is one of the interventions that aligns with the agenda, since building trust in digital ecosystems is a priority. As we continuously increase the use of digital technologies in all aspects of our daily lives, the critical role of SIM registration exercise cannot be overlooked. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, Ghana's digital transformation agenda is anchored in part on a credible SIM register and a competitive telecommunications industry. It is therefore worth mentioning that the secure and credible SIM database that has been established since the commencement of the exercise will eventually prevent fraudulent activities in relation to SIM-based transactions. Further, the exercise will create a safe ambience for consumers to use communication services. For the purpose of today's press conference, we will focus on two areas. Area number one, a directive by the NCA to an MNO to suspend a service for a number of reasons. And number two, we will explain the SIM registration exercise, the journey so far, and address some of the issues of concern that have been reported in the various media outlets in the past few weeks. So we begin with a briefing on MTN Zone Bundle, which is part of a broader regulatory intervention we call the significant market player. So let me give a little background of SMP. There have been recent public concerns raised about a temporary suspension of MTN Data Zone Bundle. The concerns bordered on the relevance of the measures instituted to remedy the imbalances in the mobile sector in view of MTN's dominance in the mobile voice data and SMS service. We would like to shed light on significant market power, SMP, in mobile voice data, SMS, as they relate to MTN, and to clarify issues regarding the MTN Data Zone Bundle. So a high-level definition of SMP. Simply put, significant market power is a concept in market competition relating to dominance of an operator in a particular market. In Ghana, the National Telecommunication Policy 2005 established that SMP will be deemed to exist for an organization providing telecommunication services that controls at least 40% of a relevant market segment. Additionally, Section 2010 of the Electronic Communication Act 2008, Act 775, mandates that the authority may classify a network operator as dominant if that operator enjoys a position of economic strength that enables it behave to an appreciable extent independently of competitors and users. When a network operator is classified as SMP, regulatory intervention is needed to prevent the dominant operator from abusing its position in the market and to offer an opportunity for correction of the imbalances in competition in the marketplace. To this end, the NCA commenced discussions in July 2014 on regulation of market competition. This led to the appointment of Analysis Mason in November 2015 as a consultant to undertake a study to determine whether any particular operator in Ghana had significant market power in one or several of the relevant voice, including retail and upstream wholesale markets. At the end of the study in 2016, MTN was identified as SMP in retail mobile voice market with a market share of 46%. In October 2019, the NCA commenced a review of competition in the market using monthly and quarterly data statistics from the industry. The review established that MTN fits the definition of a significant market power in the retail mobile voice, data, and SMS markets. Hence, MTN was formally declared SMP in October of 2020. 7 remedial measures were put in place. Now, for the purpose of time and relevance of the discussion today, I'll just concentrate on about 3 of them. But 7 remedies were put in place. Now, these include all pricing by MTN shall be subject to review and approval by NCA. Number 2, MTN tariffs shall conform to the following. A, MTN should have the same tariffs for both on-net and off-net voice calls and SMS. B, MTN should not charge lower than the other MNOs for voice, SMS, and data, meaning they cannot be the lowest in the market. MTN should not charge off-net calls below wholesale interconnect rate. Again, these are just 3 of the 7. Now, so far, MTN has been in compliance with all the SMP measures. However, in January 2023, NCA took note of an MTN product called MTN Data Zone Bundle, a 24-hour data bundle which offered discounts of up to 35% for the various data allocations. Some market players raised concerns about the predatory nature of this package. Consequently, the NCA engaged MTN and reviewed the products. It was found that for a number of price points, the MTN Data Zone Bundle was the lowest in the market in violation of the SMP directives. Also, the required prior approval was not obtained before the product was rolled out. Further, the license obligation of all MNOs to publish their tariffs, including the terms and conditions, was not adhered to in respect of this product. MTN was therefore directed to discontinue the product until such time that all violations have been remedied. After a series of engagement with the authority, MTN complied with the directives and the product was withdrawn on 5th April 2023. MTN has since submitted a revised data zone bundle, which has been approved by the authority for implementation. It is our expectation that the product will soon be available to customers. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion on this session, we would like to assure consumers and the general public that the regulatory interventions resulting from the classification of MTN as SMP are intended to sustain choice for consumers and protect consumer interests regarding the provisions of innovative services and competitive pricing. The protection of competition in the marketplace will protect the interests of consumers in the long term. So this brings me to an end of the briefing on the MTN Zone Bundle.